Hello, I'm going to show you a little variation here on our scratch game. So right now we have that we are chasing something around that moves all the time. I'm going to show you how to make it stationary, and every time you run into it, it changes position, almost like the classic snake game. So here we go. I'm going to go to create. I'm just going to start something new. Um, Almost none of this is new. There's only one new section to this. So here we go. We got the cat here. I'm going to keep the cat this time. I'm just going to make him a little smaller, 60% instead. And let's make him move. So grab forever, if then statement, sensing. Oh, no, don't want that. When a key is pressed, and then copy, paste this 3 times. Just make it nice and organized so we can actually see what we're doing. And then change this to up, down, left, right. Nothing new. We've done this 1.5 million times. Now I need motion. My ups and downs are change Y. And my left and rights are change X. Remember to make down a negative number. So I'm going to do -10. And left is also a negative number. So I'm going to make that -10. Hit the green flag. There he goes. Yay. All right. Now, what we want to do is we want it to be able to grab an item. And then that item is going to add to our score. But the item is not going to move. It's just going to be stationary. And every time we grab it, it shows up in a different place on the canvas. So first, we're going to grab a Sprite. A really good one for this is the crystal. Yeah, this one. All right. So you got 2 options. You got either the classic diamond or this guy kind of looks like a soul gem from Skyrim. I like to go with the classic diamond. And so if I hit play, the diamond's on there, but it doesn't do anything. So let's make it do something. Usually we put all of our code underneath our main sprite, but today we are going to have it underneath our crystal. So go into events, green flag, control, repeat forever, and grab an if then. Okay. So this if then is if this sprite, our main sprite, touches the crystal, then it's going to go somewhere else. Okay. This is really the only thing new on this video. So you should be able to figure this out. But if you can't figure it out, that's okay. I can just kind of show you here. So I'm going to go to sensing. I'm going to grab this touching mouse pointer. Remember, we are using the crystals. So it's not going to be if touching the crystal. It's going to be if touching the cat, which I think is just called Sprite 1. Yeah. So if touching Sprite 1, then something's going to happen. So we're going to go into motion. And we're going to grab this one right here. We haven't used this one yet. This is go to a random position. All right, so hit stop and play. And when I run into the crystal, it should move to a new spot. Hey, look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Of course, you can add in a time gap here if you want. So wait 1 second so the crystal doesn't pop up right away. That would be good if you have enemies chasing you, because you have like a second. Let's flip that around. You have a second where it's just you and the enemies, and you have to kind of what's going on here? You have to kind of maybe if I put the wait 1 second out there, then you have 1 second where all you can do is avoid your enemies. Still not working the way I want. This happens sometimes. It is what it is. I need to do a hide in a show. Okay. So go to a random position and then, okay, so if touching Sprite 1, then we are going to hide. It's going to go to a random position. It's going to wait 1 second, then we're going to show it. So come down here to hide and show. Hide, go to a random position, wait 1 second, and then re-show. Let's see if that did it. Beautiful. Yes. That's what I'm looking for. All right. I like that so that when you're moving around, it doesn't, if your crystal is here and then it pops up right away over here as you're going over, you're going to get 2 points automatically. I kind of want to avoid that. But anyway, points. Let's bring the points up. We've done this already. But so what? Let's do it again. I'm going to go onto my main sprite here. Come down here to events when the green flag is clicked. Control, once again, forever and an if-then statement. Go into sensing. If touching, this time it is the crystal. If touching the crystal, because remember now I'm the main character, if touching the crystal, then the score will go up. Well, I have to make a score variable. So I'm going to click on variables, go up to make a variable, name it score. And then first I need to set the score to 0. And then I need to change the score by 1. This here is nothing new at all. We've done this plenty of times. Now, there you go. And then, of course, you can add enemies if you want. We've done enemies a couple times. So you could just follow those steps to add enemies. And then, obviously, a background and put it in a background. You don't have to choose the cat. I'm not a big fan of the cat. But all right, that's about it. And yeah, if you want to add this to your game, go ahead. Definitely not required, but I know that some of you want a little something different in your game than everybody else. So this is an option for you. All right, thanks.